Hello, how are you boys and girls? Today we are moving towards the second lecture of May June 2024 P2 extended MCQs. Paper version is 23. Okay, before this, if you have not understands the previous lecture of paper 22 version and paper 21 of extended MCQs, then you have to look on the right corner. You will see the I button. Click on that button, then you will easily get the whole playlist of previous yearly and topical past papers playlist. Okay, and one more announcement: if anybody wants to understand wants to take online classes from all over the world, then you can also contact with me. And then my contact number is in the description of every video, where you can see my number and contact with me. Okay, then we can start our lectures on daily basis. Okay, in first video I have solved 14 questions, and now we are moving towards the 15th one question. Look at the question: which row explain how increasing the surface area of a fixed volume of a liquid water and blowing air over the surface speed ups the evaporation. Here, look at that. First of all, you have to understand what is evaporation. Evaporation means conversion of liquid into vapors at any temperature. Okay, this is called evaporation. The evaporation depends upon multiple factors, from which they have select two options, two factors. First one is surface area, and second one is blowing air. Remember, by increasing the surface area, evaporation rate increases, and on the other hand, by increasing the speed of blowing air, the evaporation rate also increases. Okay, now you have to select one option from all of these. Which one is correct? By increasing the surface area, you have to understand one by one. I will give you the deep concept of every option here. Increasing the total number of water molecule present. No, this option says that if you increase the surface area, it means by increasing the surface area, uh, the the number of water molecule increases. No, the reason is that we have mentioned here we have fixed volume of liquid water. Okay, it means the total number of water molecules will never increase. Okay, that's why this is incorrect option. Again, this is the same, or this is also incorrect. So we have two options here. By increasing the surface area, increases the number of water molecule close to the surface. Yes, this is correct answer. The reason is that if you are increasing, suppose this is your container, and and the availability of water level is this one. Okay, but if we have big container just like that, this is another container, and look on the explanation. By this is second one container, the surface area is larger than first one. It means now availability of water molecule close to the surface is larger than small container. That is why we have both are correct option, but we have to select a pair of correct option. So look on this one. By blowing the air above the surface also increase the evaporation rate. What does it mean? It means removes the water molecules from the above of the surface. Yes, this is your correct option. Okay, for example, the availability water molecules on the surface is always available, and when air is blowing above the surface, then the water molecules above the surface will get more chance to escape from the surface of the water. As a result, the water molecules will convert into the vapors form. Okay, that's why D option will be correct option. Okay, so you have to explore every option to find out the correct answer. Is it clear? Now move towards the 16 question. Yes, question is that the table shows the state of materials P, Q, R and S and whether each one contain free electrons. This is the different types of matter and availability of free electrons column has shown here. Using the information in the table, which comparison of the thermal conduction in the material is correct? So you have to understand first thing, that is hint, which one contain the free electrons. So remember, the availability of free electrons is only in solid. Okay, this is your solid mean, if you talk about the metals only, it means in metals there are free electrons available. That is why the thermal conductivity by this solid is more than liquid and gases. Okay, if you look on the word conduction, conduction only happens in the solid. If you use the word convection, convection exists in liquid and gases. If you use the word radiation, radiation means the heat energy transfer from hot to cold region in the form of wave, just like or the light coming from the sun. So your option will be R, or R mean this is your correct option, but you have to understand the from the ABC option. Here is, look at that, it is better in P than Q and S. No, Q is not better, conduction is not happening in gases. It is better in Q. No, liquid conduction does not happen in the liquid. Okay, it is better in R. Yes, it is better in R than in Q and P. Yeah, this is, as I have told you, that this will be your correct answer. It means in solid there are availability of free electron, that's why conduction can happens more than liquid and solid. So you have to understand all the little bit key points of every topic, then you can easily find out the correct option. Second 17 question is that a seismic wave has a frequency of 5 Hz and a speed of 10 km per second. What is the wavelength of wave? So I will solve it in front of you. We have a formula, V is equal to F lambda. Lambda I will write here only lambda. Okay, well, lambda represents the wavelength. Speed is given 10 km. If you look on the option, the wavelength is also in kilometers, so you don't need to use 1000 in to replace kilo. Okay, you would write as it is as kilo, 10 kilometer. Okay, is equal to frequency is 5 multiplied by lambda, we will write here as it is 10 kilometer. 5 will be divided in left side. I will write here 5 is equal to lambda. Okay, so you will get 2 kilometer is equal to lambda. Lambda is the wavelength. Okay, so your correct option will be C here. Is it clear? It was very easy question. So move towards the question number 18. Sound waves will diffract when going through a gap or passing through the edge of the barrier. Which size of wavelength gives the most diffraction in each case? What is diffraction? Diffraction means the bending of waves edge across the obstacles or barrier is called diffraction of wave. Okay, so the question is that what is the condition in which the size of wavelength gives the most diffraction? Remember, I will give you the answer from the Google. Look on that, I have already found the detail. I will yes, sound speed of word, yeah, this one. No, so your option will be, you will find it, I have also find. So remember, I will give you the answer. Yeah, this is your question. Yes, this wavelength affects diffraction as the shorter wavelength diffract less and longer wavelength diffract more when passing through an obstacles. It means if you use a longer wavelength sound wave, as a result, your diffraction will be longer. Okay, but on the other hand, if you use a shorter wavelength signal, then it will diffract less. So look on the option. We have uh, two option A and B, that is smaller wavelength, so we will not use here smaller wavelength because it has mentioned the you have to find the most diffraction in each case. Only one more thing, diffraction only happens if the gap between the obstacle is comparable to the incident wave. Okay, so these two options are a little bit similar, but on the other hand, if you look here, it has mentioned small wavelength, so we will not use here small wavelength because with small wavelength diffraction will be less. So we will recommend here longer wavelength, and distance between the gaps should be similar to the incident wave. So your option will be D. Okay, so it is very easy to find out the correct option if you have uh, detailed concept of every topic here. Now this question is taken from the light. It is very easiest question. A boy is having his eyes tested. A letter is printed on a card placed over his head. He sees the card in the plane mirror placed in front of him. He sees the letter R in front of the mirror. How is it printed on the card? So it is a one boy is standing in front of the mirror. He has a printed page. The letter R is printed, and he want to see the image of R in from the mirror. So remember, the property of the mirror of plane mirror, the property of image formed by the mirror is that when you look the image from the mirror, it will be inverted. Inverted means your left will be right and right will be left. So look at that. Look on the original R letter. Your this side is the right side. I will write it R, and this side is the left side. When you look in the mirror, your this region will be converted into the left side, and left side region will be converted into the right side. So your option will be B. Okay, you have to just twist as I have mentioned the correct answer, right? So look, and one thing more, it remain upright also. It will not be just like that as C is here. A ray of light is scattered as it enters air from glass, as shown in the figure. What is the speed of light in the glass? So you have to find the speed of light in the glass. Before we find the speed of light in the glass, we need refractive index. Refractive index means how much speed of light is decreased when light enters into any medium. Okay, so remember here we have two rules, two key points. If light enters from air to the glass, then we write formula just like that: refractive index is equal to sine of I over sine of R. But in that case the light is entering from glass to air, then we will invert the formula here. N is equal to sine of R divided by sine of I. Okay, so one thing more, you have to measure the angles uh, from the normal. So this is the incident ray. The angle of incident should be taken from here with the normal. The total angle is 90. Okay, uh, the angle between the incident ray and the surface is 60. This is not your incident angle. So from 90 you have to subtract 60, you will get here 30. So 30 will be your incident angle. Is it clear? And it is already mentioned refracted angle with the normal is 50. This is correct. So you have to place the data here. Sine of incident angle is 30 divided by sine of refracted angle is 50. So you will, I have to solve it on the calculator. Just wait. Sine of 30 divided by sine of 50. The answer is sine of 30. Sine of 30 is 0.5. I will solve it completely. And sine of 50 is 0.766. You have to divide it, divided by 0.766. You will get 0.65. 0.653. Okay, this is your refractive index. So refractive index is equal to speed of light in air divided by speed of light in the medium. So you have to find the speed of light in the glass. It means you have to find the speed of light in the you have to find value of v here, simple v. Okay, now convert n. The value of n is, you have to measure is 0. We have already measured 0.653 is equal to speed of light is 3 into 10 raised to the power 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 divided by v. And you have to convert this v on the left side, then you will get v is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 divided by 0.653. Let's have a look on the correct option. 4 5 6 7 8 divided by 0.653. I have to solve it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 divided by, just wait, I think anything is sine 30 divided by sine 631. So 3003 divided by 0.65. 0.631. 3 divided by 0.631. I think little bit confusion in that question. Just wait. I don't know what's for. Okay, this is your answer will be here 1.5. Calculator is doing a mistake. I will solve it again. Sine of 50. So 1.5 is here. Calculator was doing little bit mistake. I will add 1.5, and then you can easily get your answer 1.5. Again solve it. Divided by 1.5. So you will get 2. Your option will be A. Okay, your option will be here A. Is it clear? There was issue in calculator, that is why answer was, he was not giving correct answer. Now I have find out. Now move towards the 21 question. That is a converging lens is being used as a magnifying glass. Which statement is correct? So remember, I will give you the hint here. For example, this is your principal axis and this is your magnifying glass. Okay, and when object is placed, suppose that this is the principal focus of the lens and object is placed between the focal length of the lens, then its image will be formed in the same place as the object is placed. Okay, so this is your image. I am not drawing here complete diagram, but I have given you the hint here. So it is upright and magnified and virtual image. Okay, because this image is not formed on the screen. The image is further away from the lens. Then yes, this is your correct option. Inverted mean your left will be right, right will be left. This has not happened. Real, the image that is formed on the screen is called real image, but in that case we get virtual image. The object must be placed at the principal focus. No, the object is placed within the principal within the within the focal length of the lens, as I mentioned it. This is your object here. Okay, so your option will be only A. Now moving towards the question number 22. Which color of the visible light in the correct order of increasing wavelength? Remember, I will write here Vibgyor. If you have to find the increasing wavelength. Okay, this is your increasing wavelength order. This is indigo, violet, indigo, blue, gray, yellow, orange, red. Okay, the largest wavelength is the red, has the largest wavelength in that case. So you have to check the order. First one is red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. No, this is decreasing order. This is incorrect. Orange, green, violet. Orange, green, violet. No, this is also decreasing wavelength. Indigo, green, red. Indigo, green, and yes, this is your correct option. Blue, green, violet. Blue, green, then no, it is wrong. Violet is wrong here. Okay, so your option will be C. This is the key point of this question. Vibgyor, this is the spectrum of visible light. When white light passes out from the prism, then it converts into the 7 colors. Vibgyor. Okay, So question number 23 is the diagram shows the three types of electromagnetic radiation listed in particular order. The electromagnetic radiation is traveling in the vacuum, which quantity increase in magnitude going from left to the right across the list. So remember, I will show you the graph from the uh, Google map. Yeah, yes, if you look on this diagram, the wavelength, the if you are moving from left to right, this is radio waves, then microwaves, infrared, visible region, ultraviolet, x-rays and gamma rays. Look at that, the wavelength is decreasing as we are moving from left to right, but frequency is increases. Wavelength, yeah, you can also look here, wavelength is decreasing and it means frequency will increase. So you have to check out the option. First option is both speed and frequency. No, speed remain constant. Remember, we have formula V is equal to f lambda. I will write here f lambda. I will write here lambda because lambda and wavelength and frequency are inversely proportional. If wavelength is decreasing as I have shown on the spectrum, then frequency increases, but it remain constant. Speed of your light remain constant. So speed increases only, yes. Speed increase, oh sorry, frequency increase, yes. Speed only, no, speed does not increase, neither speed. This is, it means both are not increasing, so your option will be B here. Okay, look question number 24. Which row gives the typical value of the speed of sound at room temperature in material state? So you have to find out the speed of sound in different materials. Remember, the speed of sound is slowest in the air. Remember, I will write here slowest in the air, slowest. But if you say on water, faster in liquid and fastest in solid. Okay, so look on the option, the lowest value is this one. Yes, in liquid, especially in water, its value is around about 1500. In metal or in iron, if you talk about the iron, the speed of sound in any metals is around about from 2000 above. Okay, here it has mentioned iron, it is already 2000 above, so I think this is your correct option. You have to check out the idea only, slowest, faster, fastest. If you look here, slowest and faster is here, fastest, no, this is wrong. We look, this is fastest in here, this is wrong. This is the speed of light. Speed of light remain constant in air or vacuum. Okay, but we are talking about the speed of sound here, so this option is incorrect. Your answer is A. Okay, I have mentioned three key points: slowest, faster and fastest here. So now question number 25 is related to the magnet. Question is that two small compasses are placed close to strong bar magnet. In which direction do the compass needle point? Okay, this is remember, in compass needle, the this arrowhead shows the north and the tail shows the south here. North always attract the south. It is just like that. Similar charges repel each other, opposite charges attract each other. In the same way, similar poles will repel each other, opposite poles of magnet will attract to each other. So you will get here, suppose this is north. I have mentioned that this tail, the needle of this tail, the tail of this needle is south. South is attracted by the north, so this side is correct. If you look on that, and south is attracted the north, so your option will be B here. I have just the correct option. If you look on this one, no, the direction is incorrect. Direction is incorrect. If you look on this one, this side is okay, but if you look on this one, south is attracting the south, it means this is wrong side. So if you look on this one, north is attracting the north, because the arrowhead shows the north. North always repel the north, that's why your option will be D only. Move towards question number 26. 26 is, a student are asked for a statement about magnetic field. Three statement is listed. First one is, a magnetic field is describe a region in which a stationary electric charge experience a force. No, this is wrong. The stationary electric charge experience a force when it is placed in the region in the field of electric charge. It is not, it will not feel any force in the presence of magnetic field. Okay, this is incorrect. So I will write here this is incorrect, because this is related to the electric field of the electric charge. If you look on second one, the direction of the magnetic field at a point is the direction of the force. Oh no, the direction of the force on S pole, as we have explained about. When I will show you, then you can easily understand it. Look on the above question. Okay, I have mentioned that north always repel the north. It means when you play, this is a compass needle. When compass needle is placed in front of the north, then this needle that shows the north, this needle, I will write here north, this needle will experience a force of the north pole of the magnet. As a result, it repel onto the other side, and so comes in front of the north. Okay, so you look on the option, it has mentioned that it has mentioned that it has mentioned that your south pole will experience a force. No, it will not. Only north pole of the compass needle will experience a force. That is why it north pole of the compass needle then is repelled by the north of the magnet. That's why this is also incorrect. Both are incorrect. The relative strength of magnetic field is shown by a spacing of the magnetic field line. That this is correct, because if you make a magnetic field lines, suppose that this is north and south pole. This is your, I will write here north, and this is your south pole. Then magnetic field lines are emitting out from the north and entering into the south. So magnetic field lines can be shown by the lines. Okay, and the distance between the lines will shows the strength. If the distance is larger, then in that region magnetic field will be weaker. Okay, so you will see in the in internet, Google, and in your book, you will see the pattern just like that I am drawing here. Okay, this will be your pattern. So it's only D option is your answer. Next question is, I will solve only 28 question. Okay, a student rubs a plastic rod with the cloth We have a rod and cloth. This question is taken from electrostatics. The rod becomes electrically charged and is attracted by a negatively charged object. Remember, opposite charge always attract to each other. It has mentioned that when you rub a plastic rod with the cloth, then this rod will get a charge. It has not mentioned which type of charge the plastic rod will get. Okay, but it has given a hint here. This rod is attracted by the negatively charge. It means it has positive charge. That is why it is attracted by the negative charge. It means when you rub the plastic rod with the cloth, it means the plastic rod has lost some electrons and cloth has gained those electrons. As a result, cloth will get negatively charged and plastic rod will get positively charged. That is why this plastic rod is attracted by another negatively charged object. So you look on that, it is negatively charged because no, it is negatively charged because it has lost, no, it positively charged because it has gained electron, no, it has lost electron. So your option will be D here, because plastic rod has lost electron, that's why to get a positive charge is here. Now moving towards the question number 28. In which circular describe the direction of the conventional current I and flow of electron, or electron conventional current and non-conventional current, to whom we call flow electronic current. Okay, remember, conventional current always flows from positive terminal of battery to the negative terminal of battery, and flow of electron is from the negative terminal of battery to the positive. So if you look on this one, this is the direction, this is correct direction of conventional current, positive to negative. I will write here from positive to negative, but direction of electron will be negative to positive here, right? So flow direction of conventional current is okay, but if you look on the path of electron, it is not correct. Yes, for direction of conventional current is positive to negative, and this is correct direction. Electron is also moving from negative to positive, so this is correct. So your option will be B here. Okay, so I'm ending here because this paper is little bit difficult as compared to P21. So if you have not understand any question, then you can contact with me. You can ask any question without any hesitation, and subscribe this channel and share it with your friend also. Because I have started a whole playlist of topical past paper also, and topic I also have delivered first two chapters, movements and motion. Then from where you can get idea that I have mentioned all the key point to solve the past paper of IGCSE O levels. Okay, so keep in touch, grow with us, and share this channel. Goodbye.